To love your hair you have to know it, the way it is today, not when you were in college. For instance, women in their 40s may complain about thinning, while those 50 and over lament Sahara-level dryness. I have outlined strategies for every decade to help you make the most of the locks you've got right now and more. Your main objective at 30. Enjoy what you've got. Your hair may never look better than it does right now, so wear it well. At this point your hair is looking pretty good. Like most women, you are taking better care of yourself than you did in your 20s. As a result, your hair will be healthier now than it was then. One potential pitfall is stress levels as women become more life invested than they were in their 20s. Becoming more serious about careers, often having babies, forces you to juggle the demands of work and family. The result is stress-induced hair loss. To combat the condition, exercise is a great reliever, as well as good eating habits, proper nutrition, and a good hair wellness program of feeding and protecting your hair. Defeat dryness. Start using a hydrating shampoo and conditioner even if your hair does not feel that dry. In our 30s, we start to lose lipids in our scalps similar to what is happening to our faces, so we need to up the ante on moisture. Establish good habits before your dryness issues start. There are anti-aging programs for hair just as there are for your skin, so consult a professional. Buy a grown-up hairbrush, one with small boar bristles, to stimulate the scalp by brushing forward and backward, and side to side for 1 minute daily. If your hair is wavy or curly, do this before shampooing. Let your lifestyle dictate your hairstyle. Because your hair is probably in good condition, you have the luxury of a wide range of styles. You can wear a pixie because your skin is radiant and your neck is smooth. Or you can show off your enviable hair by letting it grow down your back. If your life is more hectic than it's ever been, you may want to consider a style more realistically maintained on your own, such as a mid-length style with light layers. Consider color. Yep, this means you. Many 30-somethings notice that their color is becoming darker and duller, or they spot their first grays. For natural blondes, the solution is simple. Start highlighting. This camouflages the grays and at the same time brightens the mousiness. For red or dark hair that is sprinkled with silver, try a semi-permanent to mask the gray. It is the kindergarten of color that supplies coverage without commitment. Your main objective at 40. Brace your hair for hormone havoc. In your 40s, hair falls into the same category as reading glasses. Some days your eyes seem fine and other days you can't read your horoscope. One morning your hair looks the same as always and the next day you swear your part is getting wider. The culprit is often hormone imbalance, causing your hair strand to become skinnier and less plentiful. It is important to consult a doctor, a trichologist, and a hair loss control specialist if you are concerned. With my experience, the key is intervention at this point. You can't turn back the clock, but you can keep hair loss from getting worse. A good hair loss control program can make all the difference. The newest, fastest growing trend is at-home laser hair restoration treatment. Choose length based on hair health. In your 30s, your primary considerations in choosing a cut were your lifestyle and your willingness to spend time and money needed to maintain the look you chose. In your 40s, the same strategies apply, but also notice the general condition of your hair. If your hair is thinning, try cutting it to your shoulders or collarbone to make it look fuller instantly. If that is distasteful, choose hair extensions to improve the quality of your hair, but don't cut too many layers if you see some thinning around the hairline or temples. Adding bangs that lay at an angle across the forehead or straight across can be an option too. If your hair looks great, by all means wear your hair as long as you like for as long as you can. Clip-on hair pieces, bangs, and ponytails are a popular alternative and are available in all densities with a wider array of colors in the marketplace. This will provide a professional or playful look in minutes. Devise a game plan for grays. Most women will see gray by the end of this decade. While a semi-permanent color may suffice for those who see only a sprinkle of silver, most will have to graduate to permanent color. Almost everyone this age will benefit from going a little brighter around the face. Those who really resist lightening their hair may try subtly lifting the color at the hairline to create a sunnier and refreshed look while leaving the rest of the color dark. Or, you can apply clip-in highlights to accent your cut in seconds. Finally, women who have decided to embrace their silver strands may want to lighten their overall color a little while the grays grow in. The contrast between new and old growth is less obvious. Your main objective at 50. Give your tresses a pep talk. During this decade, most women go through menopause, which leaves hair drier. Grays dominate, making hair coarser and duller than it was 10 years ago. Most women will have some thinning by now. If you have battled unruly thick hair, this may be a welcome change. Consider health challenges, such as high blood pressure or cholesterol. The medications prescribed to control them can harm your hair's destiny. You can't turn back the clock, but you can keep hair loss from getting worse. It is important to consult a dermatologist or trichologist and a hair loss control specialist. A good hair loss control program can make all the difference. The newest and fastest growing trend is at-home laser hair restoration treatment. Hydrate, hydrate, and I did mention, hydrate. For the most common complaint now, I recommend hydrating shampoo and conditioner that is light enough to still achieve body. Scalp treatment will keep hair follicles from clogging and impeding new growth. Trust your decisions. Keep your scalp and hair fed and exercise to reduce stress levels and exacerbate fallout. See a dermatologist or hair loss control specialist to discuss more aggressive hair reviving measures, such as minoxidil and laser hair therapy, which is said to boost scalp cell energy levels and maximize follicle activity. Soften your style. The 50s should be all about softness. Go for a cut that has body and movement. Anything with harsh lines will be aging. If you have never used rollers, now is the time. The goal is to lift the hair off the scalp. Long hair works if it has body, otherwise a chic style that is shoulder or collarbone length or a bolder shaggy pixie to a bob will look great. Enlist the help of your stylist when it comes to extensions or additions to accent color and the shape of your head, choosing those that are easiest to use with little or no damage on your hair. Good hair pieces should be like good plastic surgery. They elevate your look but are not obvious. Add light around your face. No matter how good your skin is, having darker hair now looks harsh, especially around your face. Imagine putting a photograph in a black frame, then envision the same photo in a cream frame. The lighter frame makes the photo look softer. Be careful not to go to the other end of the spectrum. Too blonde will wash you out. Your main objective at 60. Relish your hair renaissance. After major hair changes in your 50s, dryness, an explosion of gray, and the feeling, where did my hair go? Things are beginning to calm down with your hormones stabilizing. Women in their 60s are beginning to feel more comfortable with themselves and in this decade looking forward to retirement, travel, and making more time for themselves and their hair. Fight flatness. A good moisturizing and a weekly deep conditioning mask should be in your lineup. Use a weightless conditioner to ensure maximum body, moisture, and shine. Take advantage by scaling back on shampooing to prevent overstripping of the hair's natural oils and scalp lipids. Your hair will suffer less damage if you are not doing the whole blow drying and styling routine daily. See a hair loss control specialist to discuss a good hair loss control program that can make all the difference by just shampooing 2 to 3 times a week. If that is not enough, stronger growth serums and laser hair restoration treatments yield better results. Consider a chic shortcut. Most stylists are unwilling to totally reject the idea of long hair after 60, and they are not willing to talk it up either. Usual suggestions are to have the style to the shoulders, lightly layered or very short. Consider simplicity, and having your desired style too. Dive into your roots in your early 70s by adding hair. This can be chic. True. A more casual style is desired and the market will deliver for you. As a hair loss control specialist, I provide more hair additions for this group than for any other group, and the highlights are stunningly white. Brighten or whiten. Lighter hair colors or highlighting will take years off your appearance and keep you looking fresh. Embracing your natural silver can also be beautiful. Just be sure to wash twice a month with a purple shampoo to keep its shine, or try a clear coat gloss once a month. Get the help you need. Make the most of the locks you've got right now from a master stylist, doctor, or hair loss control specialist. Start loving your hair the way it is today, not what you remember it to be when you were in college. Use color, state-of-the-art hair loss treatments, cut it, and add beautiful highlights and texture with hair additions. It is time to wrap your head around the entire industry dedicated to your hair. Most people experiencing hair loss feel isolated. It can be devastating. But there is an entire industry dedicated to your hair. More technology and hair is used and supplied to the United States than any other country. Linda Deloach with Images Unlimited Hair Loss Control Center uses laser hair technology to restore hair's growth and is a master designer of custom hair replacements in Eastern Virginia Beach. If hair loss is becoming your problem, the simplest technique can go a long way, whether it is due to overall thinning, medical treatment, or alopecia.